We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Ready, break. Striker, 3-3. Hey, go steal. Set.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Hey, red. Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Green Jack. 52 blaster. Steel black. Slide blue. Go pink. Ready?
Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert, sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey,
In motion comes the tight end left.
Blue is striking. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and were moving the football. But something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
21. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
5-9.
That's out wide for Palmer. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Herbert back to the air. And it is caught. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away?
There he goes, left side. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards on the ground. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Pause red.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Blaster, six. Second.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
17.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
6. Mega. Ready.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
Set.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Let's go now.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Trouble, 38. Drill green. Blue, go. Fury, yellow. Set, go.
They're going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown! Alec Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Desmond King to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Play action. It's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's got Allen, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Herbert. Flush to his right. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Open man is Palmer.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Eckler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Eckler again. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Here we go.
This second and 4.
560. Yellow, go. Watch out now. 50 Fury, ready.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they moved the ball with relative ease.
Hey, green. Black Ultra.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Set, ready. Set.
Mostert going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mega. Hey.
In motion, Hill. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Red, yellow. Green jack. Steel, black. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A 1st down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Hill going to go in motion right.
Blue striker. Claws red. Ready, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Come on, set.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Drill, 52. Set.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chargers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
5-9, 5-9. 59, 59.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
This out quickly to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Second and 10. To his receiver, Palmer. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up third down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to third down and making a play there.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Eluding the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Mike Williams.
29 yards.
And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Hey, move. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Black. 10 cycles. Blaster, 6. Blue.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
43 rail. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Needle. 5, 97. Set.
Up the middle, Achane.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flushed out right.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Dolphins are able to stretch out their lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It's like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through three. That was impressive.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of the defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Herbert now. It's complete to Williams. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, ram. Hey, Kappa.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, 26 yards. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Hill going to go in motion right. Second and 15. He'll get that complete to Albert O. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Here we go, set. Clock, 10. Drill, 52. Ready.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Drill, green. Yellow.
In
go.
motion, Hill.
Fury, yellow. Needle, blue. Set.
2nd and 11. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
White. Hey, green. Hey, red. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are right back in this football game.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. It's Eckler again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Run.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That's completed right side to Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Herbert off of play action. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late. They didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end. Play action. It's Herbert. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Chargers 28, Dolphins 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
They'll set up a throw. Fighting through pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Throw caught by Achane.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Once again, it's Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Red, yellow. Go red. Green jack. Field black. Slice blue.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down
Here
play.
we go. Hut, hut.
He's back to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
3-3.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
52
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
10 cycles.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ready?
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Shot, 17. Hut.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
19-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll come up now on second down.
22 needle.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
A beautiful fake.